friends and whoever else may stumble upon this video. I'm back again with a few things to say about Vnyl. If you hear any dog sounds, there's 2 dogs sleeping behind the camera, so just don't mind them. It's been a couple months. I've been going through some personal things, and I've had the flu a couple times. I actually had the flu when this box showed up, so I could not make a video, and in all honesty could not put together the string of consciousness that it does take to explain what happened. If you want the full version, the version that I am a little passively aggressive talking about their company, please check my last 2 videos. What happened, the short version is my first box from them showed up empty. I got a handwritten note from my postmaster who told me things I should do to go through everything, to get refunded, to get a store credit, something, because even she said that it was just a shitty situation. So after maybe 2 months, I finally got a replacement box, and I had to I couldn't email them. I tried using their chat feature on their website. I tried DMing them on Instagram. I tried DMing them on Twitter. It wasn't until I made a public tweet saying that I never got anything in my first box. Now, I don't know about you, but a company, especially a newer company like Vnyl, should not wait until someone publicly makes a statement about their company that might make them look bad until they do something about it. And yes, I'd publicly made a statement before. I had commented on their Instagram pictures. Once, I believe, just as a, hey, is anybody out there? And come to find out that whoever runs the Vnyl Instagram, they delete all of their negative comments about them. Which isn't a shocker, but without doing anything about it. And there were a few people I just kind of watched from the sidelines that they would all, they would say, hey, I emailed you 3 times in the last 2 months, where's my box? Or I emailed you and you charged me again, what's that about? Some weird thing. I've even heard a few people like me say that they've gotten their boxes withheld even though they've paid already. Weird things like that. And I'm here to tell you, if that happens to you, please, just for my sake and all the time that I wasted trying to get a hold of these people, just make a public tweet. Please. I don't care if you only have 10 people, whatever. Tag them in the tweet. It will make them look bad if they don't respond. I don't want to throw them under the bus, but I am a customer. I was a paying customer, and that is my honest to God recommendation to you. That's my advice. Because I've noticed most of the people who watched my last 2 videos, that's the case that they were in as well. Just publicly tweet them. I only have a couple hundred Twitter followers, whatever, but that seemed to give them enough of an incentive to go, oh, some people listen to this girl, maybe I should say something, but here I am still kind of bashing them passive-aggressively. That's my right. Now, as for what was actually in this replacement box, personally, I really enjoyed the records. I did not get to pick my vibe, but I did get a replacement box, and that's what I'm happy about. The funny thing is the postcard. There must be some sort of communication problem between several of the departments, because the first line of this postcard says, "Hope you've been digging your first couple of boxes." I've only gotten one, but thanks for rubbing it in again. Really appreciate it. And then goes into these. So I'll just jump into those. The first record that I got is Young by Overcoats, and I have to say, these two girls, I looked up their discography, and they have pegged their brand. They are very haunting, I think is the word I'm going to use. It's the kind of music you want to put on a really stormy day, or close to fall even, is what I want to say. I just really honestly enjoyed their art. In all honesty, I've only listened to this through one time. That's all I've had time for, but like I said, I'm gonna wait till fall to really dig into this more. And I really like their album artwork. It kind of looks like a Polaroid, which I'm a big fan of. And the postcard said some dark synth pop from Overcoats, which that's kind of a perfect peg there. The second album, which I really enjoyed, is Fox Bodies. And I've noticed they're really advertising this album currently. It's July 2018, so they're kind of plugging this on their socials. It's the Fox Bodies self-titled album, and it's got cute little foxes on the inside. And another very interesting feature about this album is that it's pressed on bright orange vinyl, which not only looks really cool just like this, but looks really cool spinning. And even the little foxes there kind of look like they're dancing. Just something I've noticed. I really enjoyed this band, so much so that I actually followed them on Instagram, which I don't normally do. They're just an entertaining group of people. They're amusing. They're very they're kind of activists. I almost want to be bold enough to say. Definitely female progress rock going on here. Vnyl has had to say that this is an exclusive from them, and it's my next fave punk band, which, yeah, you know, sure. I'll give you that. When I originally opened this box, the next record was on top, and I actually had to take a moment because I love this artist not only alone, but with anyone he's worked with in not only movies, for example, High Society with Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, and of course, Princess Grace Kelly. May she rest in peace. But that album is Louis Armstrong, Basin Street Blues. And this album is these are live recordings of him in several places. It says, recorded in concert July 1956, so that was quite some time ago. But I really love Louis Armstrong. I love him with Ella Fitzgerald. I love him alone. Love him with his band. Just an incredibly talented human being. let alone one who has done so much for the music industry. And this record company, Black Lion Records, even makes new repressings of older records, like from Miles Davis, Duke Ellington, and Billie Holiday, just to name a few off the back here. And I like this album so much that I kept it in its protective sleeve, which doesn't look good on my shelf, but you know, I prioritize taking care of the record before looks. In this case, it's too good to let it go to waste. And Vnyl described him as a bona fide jazz legend, and damn right that's true. So that was my replacement box, and in all honesty, this album alone made up for the trouble I went through with them. But a lot of time was wasted. A lot of time I could have spent on other things. So if you find yourself in a similar position, or even the same thing that happened to me, please just tweet them. Publicly tweet them. And hopefully you'll get your answer. Really hope my best for you, because I've gotten a few comments on my last couple of videos saying that they're in the similar problem, or this person has had their box withheld for some reason, because it even said that they've been charged. I'm not trying to bash Vnyl. I'm not trying to bash the company. Really, I do like them. The idea is there. It seems like they have a good group of workers. However, their execution isn't that great. Their customer service is not great. Dare I say, kinda terrible. And that's my honest opinion, and it's my right to say that. So I hope somebody gets something out of this video. Thank you for spending 12.5 minutes of your time with me. I hope that if one of you watching this is having a problem, honestly, just comment below. I want to hear about it at this point. I'm so curious. It's almost a conspiracy theory. I just want them to succeed. But they aren't making it easy for me to love them. So thanks again for spending your time with me. Sorry this video was kind of a stream of consciousness. I hope some of you who have seen my last two videos got the answers that you're looking for. Sorry it took so long. Like I said, had the flu, had some personal things going on, and I'm alright. But you have a great day. Enjoy the summer. Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, enjoy what's left of your winter. I hope it goes by quickly. Here's me signing off. Good night.